The family of Ellie Gould say they're determined her legacy will live on in one of her most treasured pastimes. Ellie, who was from Calne in Wiltshire, was murdered by her ex-boyfriend. She was passionate about horse riding and her horse was often used by the charity Riding for the Disabled. Fiona Lambden's been speaking to Ellie's family and friends.
It was just part of her makeup every weekend, whatever weathers, in the week as well, mucking out stables and seeing to her horses. That was her life.
Everyone who knew Ellie knew just how much she loved her horses. And Merlin was one of her favourites.
She'd always go and pet him and sneak him carrots and pony nuts.
Now she's gone, her family want to give to something their daughter believed in.
Good girl.
Well, Ellie was passionate about the Riding for Disabled because she used to see how it benefited the children and adults. And obviously her pony, Blackjack, used to sometimes do Riding for Disabled work, and she really loved that idea that on a Monday morning he was giving a lot of pleasure to some children.
And they've raised over £8,000.
Something terrible's happened, and you know, this is something positive. And there's some really nice ideas to remember her by. One of them is to offer a bursary in Ellie's name to develop some disabled riders' ability so that they could compete at a national level, and that would be at Hartbury in Gloucestershire, which would be lovely because we could go and watch and see, you know, the achievements of those riders in Ellie's name.
And it's not just her family. These are Ellie's friends from Harden Hewish School in Chippenham. Now in sixth form, they've been together since primary. Since her death, they've run marathons, held cake sales and designed a school memorial.
It's just her being ripped away from us. It's just left this massive hole that we haven't been able to fill. But just the idea of keeping her legacy going and the idea of other people being able to remember her just through her memorial and things like that, that's really what's keeping us going at the moment. We're doing a memorial with a foal, so we'll have a iron cast foal on like a raised flower bed. So it'll have like wild flowers surrounding it, so hopefully it'll look like the foal's led down in a meadow.
We did a Wear Red for Ellie day because I don't think it wasn't her favourite colour, but she looked amazing in red, so we just chose red because she looked amazing in it.
What would Ellie think about you being here?
Good on you, Mum. You've walked after me on horses for all these years and now you're helping other children. I've walked with her for miles and miles when she was younger with her horses. I didn't let her go on her own. It was only when she, you know, became a confident rider that she would go off with her friends riding. But I'd still sit in the car waiting for her to come back, thinking they should be back by now. Where are they?
17 years of memories that those who loved Ellie will always cherish.
Yeah, I think she would be proud to have carried on.
Fiona Lambden, BBC Points West, Wiltshire.